Hey guys, what's going on? This is episode 2 of Let's Chill. Today we'll be playing Halo with one of my IRL friends. I don't think I really have many of those, so it's interesting. George, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi. My name is George.
Uh, you don't have to be so formal. It's nothing like that, man. It's not like a job interview.
I see.
Yeah. I think you're not used to really talking to like an audience or anything like that, right? It's okay. Only like what, a few people are gonna really watch this, so you don't have to think about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just think it's another day at a card shop, same thing. Just juicing people, right? Except you're shooting people instead.
Yes.
But yeah, today is another episode of Let's Chill, so I'll be focusing more on the discussion, less on the gameplay, so you really won't hear anything of the in-game. I'll try my best to get a conversation out of my friend, and we'll see where it goes. Sound good? Anything you're scared of?
No, I'm good.
I feel like I'm gonna get canceled in like the first 5 minutes. Like you're totally gonna like... I don't know what you're gonna say, I'm scared. Even though I think our normal conversation's pretty safe, but I don't know. I don't know where you're gonna get me canceled.
No, we should be fine.
Alright, fine. Alright, for anyone who's listening audio-wise, we're gonna be playing Quick Play in Halo. If you want to watch me get a really terrible KDA, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so we're in the fire team right now. You can start queuing, and then I'll start the conversation, and then hopefully we can play a shooter and focus at the same time. I think we were trying that yesterday, and it was hard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, the queue started. So, something I was actually thinking about before the stream started. Do you remember how long we've actually been friends?
Let's see.
It's crazy, right?
It is a long time.
Right.
Now that we think about it.
Right? I blame the pandemic too for also just skipping 2 years.
Yeah, that is true. Yep, 2 years.
I think, how long has it? I think we didn't meet right away when card fight started, right?
No.
You were still playing Yugi at the time, right? Or were you doing something else?
No, I was playing... When Card Fight started, I was playing Yugi and Card Fight.
But you didn't take it that seriously, right?
No, I did. I did take serious, but I was around you. I was with other, with the other people that I hang out with.
The other people you hang out with. There's
Yeah.
people in your life besides me. I feel offended. I didn't know these people existed.
Yeah, so I think we got connected maybe when the MOB, right? Is that
MLB? No way. We totally were. We knew each other at least before MLB. I think our first Spectral Duke. I remember that being like the big thing.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That was on Max.
Yes. Definitely Max, because we were still fighting for like Baris.
Yeah.
And for like Kagero. But I don't know. I feel like
I don't.
Yeah.
Cause I don't think we connect each other. Yeah, I think Special 2 was the time that we connect.
Well, because that was the time you won a thing from Chris Sock and he was salty.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But did we honestly see you before that? I think you definitely helped us like with some deck building and trades, but it wasn't like really a big deal, right? I'm really trying to remember exactly when we started seeing each other a lot. Because it was definitely Max's. But was there any time before that? It's really strange. We just started hanging out afterwards.
Yeah. I pretty much go everywhere. So
That's true. And then when we did the Vongolo thing, we started going everywhere, so we started seeing you a lot.
yeah.
Well, because there was like a lot of stuff, and there was a lot of juice at that point.
I think I see you more on Max and Mage Gaming.
Mage. I think I only went to Mage like twice.
Uh,
The one in the city? I feel like I've only been there once for the Vongola. That was the time where they were filming a porno downstairs. You remember that?
nope.
You don't remember the people filming a porno downstairs while we were playing card games?
I mean, I never went down.
Yeah, they told us not to go down. That's why. No, you don't remember? It was we were in the middle of the tournament, and then Paul had to make an announcement, and he brought in like these like really scantily clad ladies
Uh-huh.
and he was yelling at us to not make any noise because they were using sound sensitive equipment. And he said the women weren't for us. You don't remember that?
Nope.
I'm not making that shit up. I swear they were filming a porno because there was a big tub of like lotion in the bathroom. And we were like, wait, that's not for us. We definitely know who that's for. You
Nah,
know,
I don't remember that.
how do
Maybe
you?
maybe I was just too focused on,
You were too busy playing.
tournament, tournament and stuff.
You're so busy playing card games, you're ignoring the porn that's being filmed downstairs.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we know what kind of person you are. You only care about the game, am I right?
Yeah. I mean, I focus, whatever I'm doing, I just focus on that.
Oh, okay. So if you were filming the porn, you'd be really focused on filming the porn.
Yep, that's it.
All right, I got you. But I think when do you think we became more than just people that just like saw each other at locals? Because because there's a lot of people we know that like we just see at locals like every week, and then
I think we get closer after we met each other in the train when we go to.
I was thinking that one too.
Yeah, I think from there we just connect more.
Yeah, because we were like, oh shit, and that's when we realized we were neighbors.
Yeah.
That's so creepy. It's like we
Yes.
only see each other in Manhattan and like Brooklyn and everything, and then it's like, wait, how did we live a block away from each other for years and we just never knew?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. How did we literally never see each other whenever we go to locals or go to work? It's impossible. I I think it is after that because was we were also waiting for Wazir, right, at the station.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we
Yep.
all met up and we were all like, ah, we're all close to each other. Ah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. I think we we definitely got really close for during Dragoborn. I think that was it. I think that's when we became like really good friends. I think
Yeah.
because for anyone that doesn't know, we are the basically the most decorated Dragoborn players on the planet. I went over this a little bit when I was showing off my promo cards. Do you still have your promo card?
Yeah, they're somewhere.
They're somewhere. I found mine. They were pretty cool. It's good to like look at them again. But
When you say promo, like what kind of promo?
the oh, that's right. I have one more promo than you do because I got first place in California. I got the first place promo, but I was talking about the world promo,
Oh, okay, okay.
the black and red one, the angel,
Yeah, yeah. The lady, whatever.
the lady. How does it feel to hold a one of 12 copies or one of 11 copies of a card in the world?
Pretty amazing.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should get it graded, and it'll be worth like $1,000, $100,000 or something. But yeah, I think why did you choose to do the Dragoborn thing with me? Because I'll tell everyone that like I shopped this to I was telling everyone we were basically guaranteed trips to Cali and Japan. I would pay for everything, but then like no one wanted to do it with me, even though I just wanted like a practice partner at the time. So what made you decide to want to participate instead of being like everyone else?
I mean, I'll tell you the truth. I just try to help you out in the beginning,
Right?
and then also new game. So maybe I want to see, you know, how's the game go.
Uh-huh.
And somehow the game was so much fun.
That's what I was trying to tell everybody too. Like people underestimated how fun the game was. I knew the
Yeah.
game was fun the moment I watched like the tutorial video and I saw the board. Like you remember how the board is? Like there's trap cards and all that.
Yeah.
The forts and the defense and everything. I thought it was a really cool concept. And then no one just wanted to give it a chance because they wanted more anime titties or something. I don't know. I guess there wasn't enough of that. But yeah, I think that's probably when that was when we started bonding the most, I think, because we started traveling everywhere together. We that was like Dragoborn was just us going to California and Japan. That was like the whole
Yeah.
saga of the game. So I think I really appreciate that because if not for you, I think I wouldn't have gone that far, and I think I would have given up if I had lost in New Jersey because I actually didn't top in New Jersey. It was you that topped.
I mean, I like travel, playing a lot of card games. So that kind of suit me. So that way, that I think that's the reason why I want to play more card game.
More opportunities to
So
travel.
yeah, more opportunity to travel and different places.
Well, we virtually end up going back to the same spot over and over because we just want to go back to Japan, right?
Yeah, Japan was amazing.
Do you miss
The
there?
best, yep, the best experience ever.
Best experience ever.
Yep. I mean, that was a goal that everybody have during the Yu-Gi-Oh time
Oh, that's
or
right, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds was also a Japan thing. I forgot about
Japan.
that.
Yep.
Well, there were so many more stages for it to happen in Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Because you had to do a regional, then what is it, national or like YCS?
Yeah, national.
But
I,
then, but then they didn't give you a trip right away all the time, right? You had to. I think you got like a DS or something, right? I forget.
yeah,
You know more than me because
yeah.
you actually won those.
I got top eight, so
Oh, you got top eight.
yeah, I got top eight, so I got the DS and a book bag.
A book bag.
Those one of those little, I don't know how to say, call that
the
kind of
draw
bag.
the drawstring ones or like
Yeah, the drawstring. Yeah.
they give you a drawstring book bag.
Yep.
That was like an entry prize for Bushiroad tournaments. How do they give you a you top eight and they give you a book bag? That's kind of sus.
Yeah. On that time was good, so
At that time, at that time, the best thing they could give you was a book bag. Didn't people win like a PlayStation or something too, or like later on, or was it always a DS? I forget.
no, DS was like a top eight price.
Oh, okay,
If you like any other, like first, second, you get different prices.
okay. Yeah, wasn't one of it like a PlayStation?
Yeah, on that time there was either PlayStation or Xbox.
Oh, oh, ew.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But going back to Japan, what would be like the first thing you want to do? Because we're gonna go back next year, I imagine, right? Because we're winning, right? We're gonna win.
Yep.
So what's the first thing you would do when you get back?
I mean, buy a lot of
What?
products from Bushiro or anything that had to do with like a sleeve, deck box,
Why is it always
storage
about
box.
the? Why is it always about the juice for you?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, those, I don't know.
Because I remember one of the things you actually texted me about when we first got back from Japan. You were saying like you can't eat anymore because all the food here sucks.
Yeah, the food was amazing over there.
Yeah.
Like, they actually take their time and actually work hard, to make these food that they have.
Uh-huh. And the ingredients are better instead of just like
Yeah.
here's
Yep.
all the
Nice and
sauce.
clean.
Nice and clean. Yeah, I think you appreciate that the most when it comes to food. Like you in particular, you just like want clean, no extra bullshit on all the food.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing
Yeah.
to eat over there? Because I think I know what's your favorite, but I think you got sick of it.
Pretty much like katsu. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And my second favorite is like the noodle that they have.
The ramen?
The one that they get like, yeah, pretty much ramen. Yeah.
Pretty much ramen. Well, okay, I know what you mean because ramen over here is so different.
Yeah.
Because like when you think ramen, you think of like the pack ones, right? The one you just boil and then you just do whatever.
Wait, what was the question? I was focused on the games too much.
That's fine. When you think of ramen here, you just think of like the ones you boil, right, in the pot, and it comes in a pack.
Yeah,
Yeah. So over there, it just feels really different, right?
it is. The taste different. It's more fresh.
Well, yeah, because they make it. Like they make it like right before they boil it in the morning. So yeah.
Yeah.
But you got so sick of katsu over there, though, no?
It is.
That's because you ate it like every day. But you also got McDonald's in the morning every day. I don't know why you did that. Like
I got it twice.
twice only?
Yeah. Yeah,
No
only
way.
twice.
I feel like every morning I woke up with you. We went to a McDonald's to get a hash brown and like a McMuffin thing. I swear that's what you did every morning. That's what it felt like.
It was twice.
Only twice? How do you remember it was twice? I
Cause
I don't believe.
Yeah,
Because
it was twice. One, yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember it was twice.
I don't know, man. I feel like you really like those hash browns and whatever's. But well, the thing is, like, we also had breakfast at the hotel last time we went, right? Because see,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yep.
yeah, yeah. No,
We
okay,
have breakfast most of the like maybe like what the four time, right? During that week.
at the location.
Yeah,
I think so. It was pretty good. It was just like a thick cut bacon with like a boiled egg. The boiled eggs over in Japan are really great. I think that's my
yeah,
favorite thing in the morning
it's
over there.
amazing, yo.
Yeah. Why are they so different here, man? Why did our eggs suck?
It's like more juicier over there. I don't know,
Juicy eggs
like more flavor packing. I don't know. It
flavor.
just
Yeah.
I don't know how you know explain this, but it's just amazing over there.
Okay. Well, next time we'll go back to Japan. We'll get you some more juicy eggs. Okay. Oh man. But no, I think I think my favorite story though from that is uh when remember how you tried to break an egg the first time?
Break an egg.
Yeah, because we got the
Oh,
boiled because
yeah, yeah, yeah,
we got the boiled eggs. But like we were sitting at a glass table and I think you were scared of breaking the glass table.
yeah.
Because you normally break the egg by like hitting it on the table, but it was glass. So I saw you, like I was eating and I'm watching you. You're just like looking around. You're like, "Fuck, how do I open this egg?"
Yeah,
And
I think that the shell is thicker than here, right?
the shell. Okay, so you what? The juicy eggs in Japan with thick shells. I don't know what kind of eggs you think. I don't know what kind of chickens you think they got over there, but I don't think they're that different. But I just remember you looking around, and then like you started trying to break the egg on the wall. Like, what are
I
you?
think we drop an egg, no?
Did we drop an egg? I don't remember dropping an
Yeah.
egg. No, I didn't. Did you drop an egg when picking one up? I don't remember dropping one.
I'm pretty sure we dropped one egg.
I don't think so. No, no. Oh, I would. If I did, I would remember how terrible I felt because of wasting food in Japan. I would feel like such an asshole.
No, no, it still had a shell, so it was still good.
Did you drop an egg and just didn't tell me?
I don't know. I thought we knew.
Are you? Did you feed me an egg that was dropped on the floor? Are you sure? That's what it sounds like.
Sure.
Because I wasn't. I definitely didn't know about an egg that fell on the floor. I think you gave me some kind of floor egg. It's okay. I trust the floor in Japan. I think it. I'm sure
Uh-huh.
it was clean. I'm sure it's clean. I'm sure I could eat off the floor in Japan. I wouldn't worry about it. Uh, but yeah, we. I still remember you just looking around trying to break the egg on the wall, and I'm like, my dude,
Yeah.
like take a spoon and hit it against the egg, and you're like, oh fuck, that's a genius. Jesus. But yeah, no, Japan's great. So I'm hoping we get to go back in January.
Yeah. Japan is amazing.
Mhm. Is there any other country you'd like to go to instead of Japan?
Uh, tell you the truth, yeah, I want to go to maybe like China.
Oh, you want to
Like,
China now? I'd be
I mean,
kind of
not now, but like one day.
one day
Yeah.
when we're not all dying.
I mean, I want to go to what's it called? To Dubai.
Dubai?
Yeah.
Why Dubai? I'm curious because I really don't really hear Dubai like that. But then I don't really talk to too many people
I mean,
about travel.
I saw how they look. They look amazing
How they
on
look, like the people or like the country?
the country, the area,
Okay.
and like right near the beach, and like
Oh, okay, okay. I don't think about that stuff when I travel though. I think that's why I don't understand why people want to go to Europe because they always tell me about the sites, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not into that. Would you like to go to Europe?
yeah, but I don't know what to do over there. But
I don't think there
tell
is
the truth,
anything to do over there.
I just love travel.
That's true. Yeah, I was just gonna say it's probably more
Like
about just the traveling aspect for you, right?
yeah, travel and food, different food, and to see the different view, stuff like that.
Uh-huh. Well, speaking of travel, I know that my title for this stream is playing Halo with a monk, and
Okay.
that's because you were telling me a story about one of the many times while we were traveling once about you spent time as a monk back in your own country before you came here.
Yeah.
Yeah, how? I think I didn't really get too many details about that because I was just like, holy shit, that's kind of interesting because I grew up here in America, instead of China, like my parents and my brother. So having an experience like that, I'm sure is pretty interesting. Is there? Can you tell me more about that? Like, why? How long were you a monk for?
I was a monk for 2 weeks. It was
Oh,
mainly to like it's like a blast, to have like good luck, like all kind of good stuff.
oh, it's like a religious thing.
Yeah, it's like a religion shit.
But religion shit. Okay, so I guess you're not religious if you're talking about it like that. Religion shit.
Oh
That's
my
nice.
god.
It's religion shit. It's good though. It's good religion shit.
Yeah.
I see. I mean, well, was it good religion shit? How do you feel about it? Like, would you do something like that again, or what exactly made you a monk? What did you do?
During the time what I do,
Yeah, yeah. What did you do as a monk for 2 weeks?
uh, I don't think nobody like it to do that
What do you mean?
because you gotta sleep very early and you gotta wake up very early.
Sleep early
So,
and wake early? So, like, give me a time. Like, what would be the
okay,
equivalent
so
time?
you probably sleeping around like maybe 9 o'clock at night.
9 p.m.?
Yep, 9 p.m. Then
I don't think I've
you
ever
wake,
fallen asleep at 9 p.m. Go on.
and then you wake up like around 4 o'clock
4.
in the morning. Yep, sometimes three, depending on. I was like a beginner monk.
Oh,
There's also a level to the monk.
there's levels to the monk?
Yep, there's a lot of level to the monk.
Oh, what the hell? Sounds like an
And
RPG. You would have loved it. I know you like your RPGs.
yeah, and that there's a lot of level. There's a lot of position.
Position?
So
Oh,
yep,
like a head monk kind of a thing, right?
yeah, the hack monk and some monk is like a they blast. Like a work. Whatever. Like how should I say? Like a they had their work like blast like a
Like they're the people doing the blessing, is what you're saying?
yeah yeah.
Oh, well, I'm guessing you have to be a very high level monk to cast that spell, right?
There you go. Yep. Yep. Yep.
I mean, what level did you reach then in your 2 weeks?
Basic and beginning.
Basic and beginning.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same thing? What's going on? What
I
changed
mean,
then from basic to beginning? Or what did you even do? We didn't even go over that yet. You just went over sleeping, and I'm sure sleeping is not the big part of it, obviously.
okay. Remember when I say it's hard?
Yeah.
So what you do is the monk temple is pretty much like a you could say like a somewhere like a how should I put it? It's not in town. They like a more in
It's like in the
like
countryside?
like a yeah like a countryside like a more tree like a
Like a forest?
yeah something like forest.
Was it in a forest or was it like somewhere else? Like
It's like a it's like a middle of nowhere
middle of
kind of
nowhere.
thing.
Oh wow, okay. Interesting.
The only thing there is like a tree and like a highway
There's a
stuff like
highway.
that. Yeah,
If there's a highway, it's not really middle of nowhere, is it? Like are you saying
it's
I
like a road. The only thing is there is a road
uh-huh.
and a bunch of tree.
Okay.
And
That sounds like a beginner area, but go on.
so you pretty much have to travel all the way down from the temple to the town. So that is probably like, let me see, probably like take maybe like 40-minute walk.
A 40-minute walk.
Yeah.
Wait, you were in the town and you had to walk to the temple every morning?
Okay. We all came from the temple coming down to town.
Oh, you lived at the temple. Okay, I thought you lived in
Yeah,
the town.
we all live in the temple. Like
Okay.
if you are a monk, you gotta live in a temple.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Was How many people were there? Was it like your family or was it like you shared it with like a bunch of other, strangers?
Yeah, it was like a bunch of stranger. I got a family there. Like it's mixed.
Okay.
There is no room over there. There's like a it's like a hallway, not hallway, but like a giant hall,
Uh-huh.
and we all have like a little like a tent. You could say tent.
A tent?
You had yeah you had your little bed. Like a bed sheet.
Was it like a shared room with everybody? Like
There is no room. There is just one hall,
oh, like one.
and yeah, one hall. Everybody sleep like next to each other, kind of thing.
Okay, so it's just this big, huge shared room. Oh, you say
Yeah,
there's no, okay, where everybody sleep, right?
yeah. I mean, there is room, but those rooms are big.
Right,
Like
right,
a
right. Okay.
yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, okay, so the walk to town, right? Was there a purpose to it, or did you
Yeah.
just have to do it?
So we wake up very, very early.
Like 3 a.m., like
Get
you said, right?
yeah 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Mhm.
Get everything ready, and then we gotta carry our monk like a how should I put like a it's like a not really bucket, but they had like a how do you put it? It's like a plate,
Oh, okay, like a bowl or something,
a
right?
bowl. There you go, like a giant bowl.
Like it makes me think of those like Chinese movies where like a beggar, like kind of a bowl, or how big is it? How?
Yeah, yeah. It's that it's bigger than maybe like three of your the head the human head three.
Wait, what? Oh,
The
that's
size of the human head is like three of those. I don't know how to.
oh, so it's like a pot. Okay,
Yeah, it's like a pot.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like a bowl of ramen bowl.
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you carried a pot with you.
Yeah.
So and you were like a how old were you then?
On that time, I was maybe like I was like 8, 9, maybe
Oh,
around there.
you still remember that from being 8? Damn, that's crazy. So you were an
Yeah.
8-year-old carrying like a pot from
Yep.
from
Everybody carry it.
oh, everybody carried one.
Everybody carry it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff for the temple then. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So
And
go on.
I don't remember we had like a shoe or slipper. I don't remember. In my head, I think is without. It's like a barefoot in my head. I think.
Oh, you walk barefoot
Yeah.
for
I
40
believe
minutes
so.
from the temple to the town?
Town. Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep. In the morning.
That sounds
Like
painful as hell.
it is. So in the countryside, the road is like rock.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like there's no way. That sounds crazy.
it is.
Oh my god.
So we gotta do that every morning.
That's
So you go to town.
uh-huh.
Like it's like we are like a
Is it
maybe like every 20 people. Like we all line up,
uh-huh.
and then we just start walking like a train.
Okay.
It's,
So how many people would be in like this big squad of like monks going from the temple to the town? That must look crazy, right?
yeah, it's like they all separated by you know 20 people like that.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
every 20 people, to go this way,
Uh-huh.
another 20 people go that way. They're like we all spread it everywhere.
Okay. That's still crazy though. I can't imagine just a squad of like 20 monks barefoot walking for 20 minutes. I don't know. The visual of that just
Yeah, it is. So that's what I'm saying. It's very tough.
yeah. It must have looked crazy though to anyone who's like not familiar with that stuff, right?
Yeah,
Like
for outsider, they think this is insane.
it sounds insane.
So we pretty much go to town, and like people over there, they wake up very early. Like I talk about like people that who live in the town.
Uh-huh.
They cook, like they cook just to give us food.
Oh. Oh, so huh. So the townspeople cook for the temple monks?
Yeah, for us.
Oh, interesting.
Yep,
They wake up early just to do that?
Yep, they over there is very very religious. Like
Oh, I see.
they put religion over everything.
Oh, oh wow. Okay. I
Yeah,
didn't think about it that way. I didn't think it was a religious thing. That's interesting. Um
It's like a you are doing a good thing for them.
Oh, I see, I see. So the townspeople would see it as
They
like
are like donating.
I see. Oh, okay, okay. So that's how like it's like what you were saying. It's like faith stuff, right? Where it's like
Yeah.
it's good religious shit that you were saying.
Yep. So
Right?
it's like the way they think is the mainly for the Buddhists is you do good, good will follow you. So it's kind of that
Oh,
that method.
like good karma, right?
Yeah, good karma. Everybody want good karma.
Okay, okay. Oh, that's cool. I think that's a very interesting like I think
Yeah.
with how the West sees religion, I think something like that. It sounds much more wholesome than, a lot of what we hear like religion today. But that's really cool. I didn't think of it like that. I never I even though it's obvious, I never really associated your being a monkhood to like a religious thing. Um
Yeah.
even though I guess you're not that religious, I think you believe in that too, right? Just like me, where you believe in karma as well, right?
Yeah. Very heavily.
Yeah. Well, that's why you're not a bad person, right?
Mm. I mean, I don't show it.
You know, that sounds way more. Wait, that sounds way more devious than I expected as an answer from you. Wait, what the hell? What
I mean,
what are you hiding from me?
you always hide, bad things, so you
Oh
never
my
show it.
god. I didn't expect to hear this from you tonight, actually. I thought you were gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I'm a good person. Now I think you might have killed someone and you're not telling me or something.
Nah, not that level.
Oh, not that level. Okay, you have killed someone, I see. Okay, so what else did you do in those 2 weeks? Was it every day you just marched to town? Like that doesn't take all your time, right? Because like you said,
It takes
um,
like maybe let's just say like 1 hour going to town and 1 hour coming back.
right?
And you know, like a lot of people over there, like like I was saying, they cook and they all waiting outside of the house. And
Oh,
then,
okay.
yep. So they pretty much like they give like like a eat like spoon like a little bit bigger than what we use,
Okay.
and then they give us one spoon of each meal that they cook.
Uh-huh.
So we put that in like a pot,
Oh, the pot
and
that you're
then
carrying, right?
yeah, we all carry a pot, and then pretty much we all take it back to the temple, and then we all share these food.
Doesn't the food get all mixed up then? I mean, that's I don't know why that was my first concern, but like,
Yeah,
um,
they all mixed up. Yep.
okay. So what kind of food? It had to be vegetarian, right? Because you guys are monks.
Yeah, pretty
So,
much like rice,
mhm,
uh, like a lot of vegetable like tofu.
mhm.
What else? Uh,
Like,
yeah, mainly rice and tofu vegetable. I
okay.
can't think of the vegetable right now, but
Oh, like the green like Asian like spinach stuff, right? Like the choi
yeah,
and
yeah.
like stuff like
Hmm.
that. Okay. Oh, that's okay. So I guess it can't get that mixed up. Like I'm sure they don't put too many sauces and stuff on that stuff, right? Because otherwise it would get really messy.
Yeah, they're pretty dry. It's not like yeah.
Okay. So you guys take it back and you share it. Do you guys like cook it again, or do you guys just eat it as is after you like distribute it, or how does that work when you get back? Or do you do
Yeah, we
anything
just
else in town before you get back?
uh no, we just walk around collecting food,
Mm-hmm.
and we just go back. That's it.
Okay. So what happens after you get back?
So we just go to like you could say like a big kitchen,
Uh-huh.
and then we all just share all the food, divide it to each person,
Uh-huh.
and then we start eating breakfast.
Oh my God, I just realized that's your breakfast.
Yep, that's the breakfast.
So you wake up at 3, you already walk an hour to get
Hmm.
there, and then you go around town collecting stuff from everybody while carrying
Yep,
all the food and the big ass pot that for you would have been like around
it's
your
heavy.
size. I'm sure it's heavy, and then after you get the food, it's gonna be heavier.
Yep,
And then you walk an hour back to the temple, distribute everything, and then that's your first meal of the day.
yep, that's the first meal of the day.
That sounds impossible in the West. Like I'm sure some people are like keto or not, yeah, or like they do like intermittent fasting, but that's not their choice. Like, did you find it hard to do that, or were you just like used to it?
In beginning, yeah, it was tough,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe like 2 day pass, I get used to it, I guess.
Mm. Oh, after 2 days, you're like, okay, fine. Okay,
Yeah,
that's not so that's not so bad, I guess. Would you do it now?
yeah, I would still do it,
Okay.
to just to experiment more, cause I do that when I was young, so I don't really remember that
Mm-hmm,
much.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do you think it was a good experience for you? Like, did that you think that changed your like outlook on life in any way? Because this is before you came to America, right?
Yeah, just to have more blasting and
Uh-huh. Do you think it's a significant part of your upbringing? If you didn't have that experience, you think you might be a different person?
I don't think so. I think
Oh,
it would be
really?
the same. Yeah, I think it would be the same. It just like you just gain a little more experience of how how life work. I would say during the month. Like you don't get your way. Like nothing easy. You gotta get your
Uh,
like how to explain it. Like you gotta work for it to get that stuff.
right, right. Not. Oh, okay. So that's what you mean by nothing's easy. So you have to earn
Yeah.
everything and not
Yep.
just
You gotta earn everything. Yep.
so you just don't expect to get whatever you want, kind of a thing. Okay, I see what
Yeah.
you mean. So isn't don't you think that's important as a like a life lesson that if you didn't
Yeah.
have that experience, you still think you'd feel that way? I don't think you'd feel as strongly about it, at least, right?
Uh.
Can you imagine growing up like your niece right now? Right? She
I'm
grows up a little different, right? Like she doesn't have the life that you had when you were her age.
no.
You think she's a little spoiled compared to you at like 4 or 8 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of American is like a lot of American children are a little bit more spoiled
Oh, of course.
than
They're
than than the countryside that you come in.
well, yeah, they're in a first world country. Like
Yeah.
you grew up in what is it? Burma or Myanmar? I forget what it was called at the time.
Yeah, they both the same name, but they now Myanmar is a new name.
Okay.
Burma
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
old name.
Right, right. So yeah, of course it's very different. I definitely grew up different, and we're not too different in age. Uh, I
Yeah.
obviously had my own struggles too, but growing up in America, I'm sure is way different. I feel like from the way you're telling it, I feel like you almost lived like a completely different like lifetime while over there before coming here. Does it feel like
Yeah.
that way to you, or is it just me speculating?
Yeah, no. I pretty much stuff on a bottle, pretty much that kind of thing.
Do you feel like you've lived two different lives, or is it just one continuous thing for you? Do you see like your past as like a separate life that you've already lived, and now this is like your second or third life or something like that? You know what I'm trying to say?
Uh,
Because it's so different, right?
it is different. It's totally opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Cause over there is no phone, there is no light, no electricity.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about
You see?
that. Oh
It's
man.
it's opposite. Like over there, we gotta use candle.
Wow.
Yep.
I didn't even think about it that way. That you have to do everything by candle or like sunlight.
Yep. Candle and sunlight. Those are the. It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's totally opposite.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like even these days, I'm sure you can't be too far away from your phone, right? Like even you're grown up like that now, right?
No, I
No?
mean, no.
Really? Okay. Well, well, okay, my work relies on it obviously, so I'm stuck to my phone. And right now, me I'm stuck to my computer. So that's just how it is for me. But I can imagine it's not that I can't imagine doing that. I think that would be something I would like to try at least. Do you think living life in that way is something you recommend for like everyone to try at least once, or at least for like a little bit? I'm sure it's
Yeah,
not going to be completely the same, obviously.
yeah. I think everybody should try it, cause to see a different experience, and then they could really learn from it. That how struggle is.
Oh, you're concerned about the struggle part, where it's like, how do I explain it? Well, why are you so focused on the struggle part of
Cause
that experience? Did you find it as a struggle when you were growing up?
uh, I mean, when I say struggle, because I'm used to this American life, so it's like everything is there, like everything, like if you want light, you just press a button, there's a light come out.
Yeah, you want
You know,
potato chips or whatever, you just Amazon and
yep.
it's there the same day.
Yeah, so like nowadays people are used to these, life, like everything is simple and ready
Mm-hmm.
to go.
Mm-hmm.
While in the country, there is, you know, you can't get none of these stuff.
Mm.
Okay, for example, when I was young, you cannot get like there is time. There's a breakfast, there's lunch, and there's dinner,
Okay.
and you cannot get nothing between. There is not, there is no money over there.
No money?
Yeah, during the monk time, there is no money. It's like you could say like a prison in a way.
A prison?
Like
Now you're comparing being a
I
monk
know,
to
I
be...
know, I know, and like it's kind of wrong way to say it, but
Okay, yeah, go on.
like there is. I don't want to put it a negative way.
No, no,
Like
no, no. I think I know
you
what
know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah, no, I completely know what you're saying. It's just funny
There,
that you call
yeah,
being a
there,
monk like being in prison. Go on.
there's like a schedule in a way.
So
So there,
okay,
there,
okay. So instead of saying it's like school, school.
there you go. Those are the correct word.
Prison. Oh yeah, become a monk.
Oh,
Go to jail, become a monk. Let's go.
oh man.
Okay, yeah, go on. There's a schedule for everything. So you can't snack or anything in
Yeah,
between,
there is
right?
no snack. Yep. You can't kill nothing. Any insect bite you, you gotta let it go.
Oh wow, that's right. You can't kill. That's right.
Yep. You can't kill. You like it's just insane.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's true. Because whenever I see you these days, like you don't really kill bugs, do you?
Not really. Unless it's really bother me, then yeah.
Okay, so then it becomes jail, right? Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. It's like a I guess it's like a habit that you didn't lose, I guess, from that time, right? To not kill any bugs or stuff like that. That's very interesting. I'm still thinking about the electricity part and then the fact that you compared it to prison. That's kind of funny. Um so wait, so that was your breakfast. What do you guys do for lunch and dinner then? Is it from the same amount of food or do you guys have like another set of food for that? Or do you not remember?
Yeah, I don't think I remember.
Oh, okay. I
I
imagine all the food would go weird by the time lunch and dinner was, right? Even though it's you would eat like pretty early.
I think maybe they just stole it somewhere.
They stole it?
No, they stole it. Like they put it
Oh,
somewhere.
my bad. I was like, now you guys are stealing food? This really does sound like prison.
Yeah, I think they just put it somewhere for lunch and dinner, I guess.
Okay,
And
okay.
and also a lot of people from town they also come visit the temple, and they
Oh,
also
okay.
give us food and money.
Uh,
But the money is not for the monk. Pretty much like a
it's for the temple, I guess, right?
yeah for the temple to upgrade, like stuff like that.
You really do make it sound like an RPG. I'm just saying.
I mean, it is RPG
I
because
guess. Oh, that's true.
you,
You were role playing a monk at the time.
yep, I was that character.
Oh yeah. Well now your life in America is like a reincarnation. I see, I see. The monk isekai is when you were a kid. That's funny. You wanna queue up or you're good? Okay. So what else did you do as well at the temple, right? When you're at the temple, what do you do? Is it like meditation or do
Yeah,
you do like tasks? Like what else is there
yeah.
to do?
Uh, for basic monk, I don't think we don't have a lot of tasks. I
Hmm.
think we just do like a daily stuff, like we pray. Uh, cause I, cause for us it's like different than the monk that is there. Cause for us it's like a kind of like a like a trial.
Trial.
Yeah, like a we not really like a monk. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh. So it's like so it was like taking a class, like something like that, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
taking a class. Yeah, it's not really like Yeah, it's like taking a class,
It's like
but
you
we are
joined the temple, but you were like experiencing
yeah
it, right?
experiencing.
I mean, 2 weeks is still a long time for something like that.
It is.
Did it feel like a long time while you were doing it, or did it like kind
Uh,
of fly by?
tell you the truth, it's fly because I'm not doing it by myself. I also had like a cousin, brother, and my father.
Okay. Well, your family is pretty big then, right?
Yeah, I have. Let me see, two cousins,
Did you all
my
live with each
father.
other?
No, we all from the different town,
Okay.
but during that time period, we all joined together.
Oh, okay.
So the monk is like every day doing the same, the same over and over
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing.
Mm, so when you say pray, right? Well, because I'm not religious.
Okay.
What is praying? Is it reading from a scripture kind of a thing, or uh?
Yeah, they had the description,
Mm-hmm.
but we had to like we gotta memorize all the script that they say.
Uh-huh.
It's like there's like maybe like 10 different script.
Oh, okay. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, but I think I only remember like two
Mm-hmm.
or three maybe max.
So what's an example of the prayers in the scripture? Because I've never read one. Is it stuff similar to like the Bible? It wouldn't be, right? It would be like oh, do you remember anything from it? Like right now?
Uh, it's nothing to do with Bible.
Obviously. Like yeah,
It
go on.
just like like the blessing stuff that you say, like like do good thing, good will follow you, that kind of thing.
Oh, so it's like virtues or what you should be, or like
Yeah,
a it's like a way of life kind of a thing, right?
yeah, we are like, yeah,
I see, I see. Okay,
like like I don't know how to explain it.
okay. Like, is it because it's in a different language and you have to like kind of translate it, or
Yeah, it's in a Burmese language. So
okay? Oh, okay, okay. So that's why you can't really translate it, right? Because it's not a direct translation thing, right?
yeah,
Okay. Well, in general, it's just like preaching to live like a certain lifestyle, I guess, right?
yeah, pretty
Okay.
much, like they teach you what is the right way to do it. The like yeah, pretty much mainly do good thing in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't do bad thing. Don't lie. Like a lot of negative stuff. Don't do it.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I never thought of like scriptures that way. Like I actually don't normally know what's the contents of it. So it's interesting to see that it's just that. So it's just preaching.
Yeah.
I mean, not preaching, but it's just okay. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, like saying, like how should I put it? Yeah, pretty much like the mainly don't lie,
Hmm.
don't do bad thing. Uh,
Just be a good person, kind of a stuff.
yeah, be a good person.
Hmm.
Always, do good thing, and don't do anything harm.
Okay, that's cool. Is
That
this
kind of stuff.
So is this like a Buddhist thing or is it something else? Is
Yeah,
it
it's a Buddhist thing.
okay? It's Buddhism. Okay. So when did you end up moving here? How old were you when you moved here to America?
Oh, I am where?
how, how old were you when you moved to America?
I would say like around maybe 12.
Oh, 12.
Yeah.
Okay. So you went straight into junior high, right? Or
Yeah,
what is
junior high.
junior high? Oh wow. Wow, that's crazy. So how was it? You didn't know any English, right? I remember
Nope.
you telling me you had struggled with that.
Yeah. I started seventh grade.
You started in seventh? They didn't
Yeah.
even like start you in like sixth or something? That's crazy.
Yep.
How how did you feel about that? Like, I actually no. Why did you move here? That's another good question. Was it just like a family decision, and then you had to come along, obviously?
Yeah, it's a family decision. They say that, American is the best to live.
How do
American dream.
you feel that way now, or
Uh, I don't think so.
oh
Cause there's
really?
a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, cause there's a lot of hardship and of coming here. Cause we gotta sacrifice so much just to come here.
Was it like a lot of money and ownership of land and stuff like that, or
Yep. We gotta eh, we gotta sacrifice our noodle shop.
oh, that's right. You did have a own a shop before. I remember you told me.
Yeah, we had two noodle shop.
Wow.
Yep, and then we are living comfortable. Like we have our own like a how should I put it? Our own electricity like a machine at home.
Hmm. Electricity machine. Oh, okay. Like
Yeah,
a like a generator.
yeah generator
Okay.
that give you electricity.
Was
So
that like rare in the
yeah,
country at your time?
yep. Only you gotta have money to get these stuff. So it's very I would say like we are like above average.
Oh, okay. So you were like middle class over back in your country.
Yeah.
Wow. And you feel like you weren't when you got here? Oh, I'm guessing because you were foreign and you didn't understand. Your family didn't understand everything. You were probably it didn't feel good.
Because when we come here, we start from the bottom again, so it's like
Uh,
fresh.
okay. So it's the feeling of like you worked so hard to like get
Yep,
to such a good point, and then it's like a restart button the
yep,
moment
we
you got
start
here.
from the beginning. Yep.
That's crazy. Do you think you would have preferred to not come to America? Like, how does your family feel as well?
Uh, tell you the truth, I don't think they like it, and we don't like it either. And in the beginning, because
Right.
because we start from the beginning. We have no money.
Mm-hmm.
Like just new world, new language,
Mm-hmm.
new people, new place. Like it's everything new.
Mm-hmm.
So it was tough, very tough. The job for my parents is tough because again,
What did they do?
they become chef.
Oh, okay. So they were able to keep that, sorta. But they had to work for like other people, right? Instead of owning,
Yep.
which is so different. Okay. Huh. Because my parents worked at these like sewing factories, because that was like easy labor for like Asians coming in. So that was how we got by for a long time.
I see.
Yeah. Same with my granny. I forget that my granny uh was kind of young when she came. So time has completely blown me by too. So that's really strange to like think about now, and how our family had a lot of trouble um
Yep.
coming in. God, I feel like I'm definitely I feel like I'm in such a different generation than you. Just even though we're only like a few years apart.
Yeah.
It's so strange to think that way, because I always see you as like, I see us as kind of equal in that sense, but you've lived a whole other life, you know, uh,
Yeah. I
besides me.
experience a lot of stuff.
It's crazy. I don't see it that way. Like, because we're just we see each other so often, and and stuff like that. It's so strange to just know that there was another life before.
Yep. This is why I just hustle too much.
what,
Cause
what do you what do you mean by that? Oh, okay. I know what you mean, but what do you mean? What do you mean?
I always try to make money.
Hmm.
Not in a bad way. Not
Obviously,
not
no.
not like
Yeah.
selling drug and stuff.
Okay. Well, thank you for making it obvious that you don't sell drugs. I appreciate that.
Uh,
Thank you.
just work hard, make more money, that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Do the right way.
So I think I talk about this with you sometimes too. Do you think you've gotten a little complacent with how much money you're making, even though you were used to hustle so much?
Say that again.
Do you think you've gotten more relaxed about how much money you want to make and everything now? With your because you know, we sometimes talk about like if you can get a better job or something like that, even though you're making pretty good money at your job, you can always make more. Like, do you think you've gotten complacent?
Uh, I mean, more money is always better,
Right.
but where I'm at, I feel comfortable. Like, I could, relax making money.
Uh-huh.
I'm not really, going crazy or like. uh, For me, is I looking for more comfortable than making more money.
Do you think you would have that same mindset 10 years ago?
Uh, 10 years ago.
Yeah. When, you know, when we were still Yugi, like when we were still going, like, you know, trying to go plus on Yugi all the time, going everywhere just to eBay shit, you know,
Uh,
compared to then. Like,
tell tell you the truth, I don't really regret doing all that.
oh, I'm not saying do you regret it or not. I'm just saying compared to the 10 year if if you had the mindset right now of yourself 10 years ago, do you think you would be looking for a job that makes more money even if it's a little more work than what you're doing now? That's kind of my question.
Instead of playing the card game
Oh no no
that
no
I'm
no no
doing.
no no no. I'm saying like I'm saying now that you're 10 years older than before,
Okay.
right? Do you think you would be trying to look
Finding
for more money?
better.
Yeah, better opportunity, better money, even though it's not as comfortable as the current job you're having. Does that make sense?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't think I would change. No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the past you would be like, I'm comfortable now. I'm making enough money.
Yeah.
I don't need to make more money.
It would be great, but I don't. Yeah, I don't need. Cause like more money mean more problem in a way, a little bit.
I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
kind of. Yeah.
yes, but I'm not exactly. I'm actually no. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. I feel like that's like a cliche, and I think that's I don't exactly agree because these days, like because I do make a little more, I do make more money than I did maybe like what 5 years ago even. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Let me explain.
yeah sure.
I have a friend, right? That she make more money now,
Uh-huh.
but the problem is she don't have time. Like the job is taking her time.
Okay, yeah, that's me right now because
That
my
kind of thing.
yeah no okay that I completely get. I complain about that all the time for sure. But
So for me, I like I have plenty of time and plenty of freedom.
I see.
That kind of thing.
Okay, so right now you value comfort, right? But if you okay, I get it. I get it. You just value comfort right now because you feel like you're in a good spot.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, I mean that's understandable. I would honestly be like that too. But would there ever be a point where it's so much more money that you'd be willing to lose that comfort? Because that's what I'm deciding on when I was deciding to move to this new job, right? Because I'm basically making twice as much money as before, but I have 2 additional hours of commute, you know, back and forth now, which is a pain in the ass. But I'm making twice as much money as before. Like, is there a point for you at which you're like, okay, I'm
I mean, the
not
key is pretty much, you gotta be happy at what you're doing.
right?
That's the key.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have that, you should just take it.
Mm.
Anything that make more money and more time, I guess,
I
as
think
long as you're happy.
That's tough. Because
It is.
that's really tough. Because happiness and money don't go hand in hand,
Yeah,
no matter how
they
you look
don't.
at it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's just tough. But I agree. If comfort is a pretty big thing.
It is.
I wish I could choose comfort, but I feel like I am under a lot of pressure to make as much money as I can. Do you have that pressure? I feel like you did before, right?
Yeah.
Because you just recently bought a house.
Yep. But I always choose a little more, comfy a little bit
I think you have to, or else
over.
you or else you'll go crazy like me. I'm going insane.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like that, right? No, please don't be like that.
When you live, you gotta, a little more happy than, focus on the money too much.
Mm, I mean, I'm not really focused on the money part. It is hard because like sometimes it's about the money, but it's really not.
Yeah, yeah.
It's tough. It's tough. Uh, so would you? So if you had to go back to, if you had a choice to go back to being living a simpler life back in your country, or like being something closer to what you were doing as a monk, would you do it now compared to what you're doing? You know,
Yeah. I will go back and, explore more of the monk.
explore more of the monk.
Yeah, 'cause,
Well,
I was young, so I don't
oh,
really have
you didn't really understand it still,
yeah,
like
fully don't
100%.
understand it.
Do you think you'd rather be this than what you are now?
Uh,
I mean, obviously, if every day is praying and meditating, then maybe not as much, unless that is satisfying to you on a personal level.
I mean, I don't think I will live that way, but I will, you know,
Part time
yeah, part timer, yeah, like
it. Part time monk
yeah, like do maybe like
on the weekends
maybe.
or something like that, right?
I mean, you cannot the monk you cannot do weekend.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. Like I know that's why I thought it was a joke, but
Okay. When you decide to become a monk, they're gonna shake your head.
well, yeah, that's why you never grow your hair out.
Yeah. So, but nowadays, nowadays, the monk over there, they have cell phone. It's higher level now than before my
High
time.
level monks. Well,
Yep.
okay. Remember the monks we saw in Flushing Mall?
Yep.
The swag monks.
Yep. They fly.
They they were so much cooler than we were. Okay, so what it was we were in a mall shopping at like a sneaker Nike store or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And we saw these monks like walk past us coming out of the store, and their shoes matched their robe color, and I'm like, holy crap! They're so much like they're so cool.
Yeah.
Huh?
Those those are the color that you gotta wear. You
The
cannot wear the different color.
the yellow and the red, right?
Uh, it's not really yellow, like a orange-ish.
Oh, it's orange. I thought it was like a gold, yellow, and like this
Yeah.
like red.
It's like a yeah, like a
You
gold orange, that
you,
kind of thing. It's
you
not
look
really yellow.
you look like a red envelope or something.
It's more of orange than
Okay.
yellow.
Maybe I mean I've never seen it up close. So I think those swag monks were like the closest I've ever seen to it. But it's so crazy. They found matching sneakers. And I'm like, that's crazy. I would have never expected to see something like that when shopping with you. But
Yeah,
that could be you. You could be like a swaggy monk. That'd be crazy. You could be a swaggy monk playing gotcha games on your phone. Okay. That's cool
I
then. I
mean,
mean, yeah.
I don't know how the monk work here, so I don't know.
I I don't know actually. I can't imagine there's like a. I mean, I guess there would be a temple in Flushing. I know there's temples in Chinatown because I visited that recently with my parents. I think it was either for New Year's or oh no, we were visiting my grandma's grave, and we stopped by the temple to get some stuff and to
Hmm.
celebrate, and to like be like vegetarian for a day and stuff like that. So they do live in the city. It's just it's the same temple that I went to since I was like a baby. So
I
it's
see.
cool. So it's cool to see that that is like still alive and like around. I think like you wouldn't expect that randomly in the city. It's not like those big temples either. It's literally
Yeah.
just it looks like it's an apartment building.
Yeah, yeah.
And like you'd go upstairs and there'd be like 2 floors of that stuff with like a big temple inside. So I think it's cool. I wonder how
Yep.
they can pay New York City Manhattan rent though. Actually, I think that's kind of nuts. Since it's
Manhattan, I don't know, but I know there's Brooklyn and Queen.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure since it's a religious thing, I'm sure they don't have to pay that much
Yeah.
or pay as much,
Uh,
I guess.
in Brooklyn, there's a guy there who owned a building. They
Uh,
just
they just let them
they
have it.
just yeah let them have it.
I mean, that's nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you visit temples and stuff anything recently, or or is that not something you do,
Uh,
or no time?
yeah. I don't think I have time.
I think we should go one day.
But I did see monks like what maybe 6 months ago. I would say maybe.
6 months ago. They had
Yeah.
to. Did they have to bless your house? Right. I think.
Yeah, yeah. They come and bless the house.
Yeah. Did, wait. How do you do that? Did you like find them online, or was it like monks you know, or something like
No,
that?
that's a connection we have.
Okay, that's cool. So it's like a
Yeah.
okay. That's cool. That's cool. Okay.
Like we just give them a phone call, saying,
Bless the
and they
house,
did.
and then they do it.
Yeah, they just show up to your house.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you have to pay them?
Uh, we don't say pay, like
Oh,
we just do
it's like a donation. Yeah.
donation.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay. Yeah, because I had to think about it. I was like, is this a service? I think that's still really cool though. That's a thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of survey, but
Hmm.
but we kind of donate it. So
That's nice.
yeah.
I think I think ever since my grandma went away, we have been really way less religious in the house. We still like kind of celebrate Buddhist stuff, but not so much anymore because it's just really hard to keep up with tradition. I think your family keeps up with the traditions like really well. I think your mom does, right?
Yeah. My mom, my father.
Hmm.
Oh, the key is just do good thing,
Right.
karma.
The
That's
the
the
goal of it is there. It's not
yeah.
specifically to
Yeah. It's not mainly praying. It just just do good karma. That's it.
yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, I think we covered a lot more than I thought we would. Because there's so many more details to this than I expected.
Yeah.
Is there anything significant you think from your time as a monk or time growing up in your country that you would like to say or you think is the most significant part to you? While if there's anyone in the chat that wants to ask a few questions, let me know and then we can talk about it.
When you say that, like, there's an important time.
Yeah, like what would your main takeaway be? Like what do you think was like a critical part in your time growing up before you came to America that you I guess wish people these days would have or something like that, Because I feel like that's completely different life than what people are experiencing now.
Uh,
As we play Halo, of course.
let me see.
What's your big message, I guess? If you had to give one or say one.
Always start from the struggle, then living in a comfort zone. Because the struggle teach you a lot. Like
You think it makes you stronger as a person?
yeah, make you stronger, and it make you tough. Like you could go through anything when you start from the bottom.
Mm. Right, because if you have everything given to you, then you
Yep.
don't know how to.
Yep.
You
You're
don't know
gonna
how to.
get bored.
You, oh,
Yep. You're gonna.
you don't know how to think.
Yep. You're gonna. You're gonna. You kind of gonna be lost a lot of time.
Because there's not always going to be someone to help you, right?
Yeah.
That's good. I think that's very good. Because, yeah, like you said, how do you think your niece is going to fare growing up? You think she's gonna be as smart as you are?
Uh, maybe in terms of like education, maybe, but
I mean,
in terms of
that's,
in
that's.
terms of life, I don't think so.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because you spoil her too, do you?
I do. I buy her a lot of stuff.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the reason I do that because when I was growing up, I don't have much,
Right.
so I want them to have more than what you grew up with.
I think that's a big part of the passing on to the younger generation. That's why they feel so spoiled here.
Yep,
Uh,
that's.
I definitely want to make sure, my kids would have whatever they want because we understood how it felt to want stuff and that we can't have kind of a feeling.
Yeah,
And not because we couldn't get it. Oh no, it's because we literally couldn't get it. And it's a crazy different experience, I'm sure.
it is.
Hmm. Okay, well, seems chat is pretty quiet tonight, but that's fine. Someone, father was also a monk though, so they're saying that the stories are really familiar. I think a lot of stories like this is much more relatable than we think, and I think it's a really good, has a lot of good lessons to pass on, and I think it's something I feel like I've always wanted to share from you, because I think on the surface we see each other every day, but we don't really hear or talk about stuff like this, right? Because we just talk
Yeah,
about bullshit,
yeah,
whatever TV or like a game we've been playing or any stupid shit we see on the street. But like stuff like this, I think we need to talk about more sometimes because it's just, I think it's important. We all came
it
from
is.
we all came from somewhere. We
Yeah,
all didn't grow up the same way. You and I basically have two different lives, even though we are
yeah,
pretty close now, right? It's it's
yep,
it's it's so strange. Okay. Well, for now, I want to thank you guys for coming, hanging out. My few followers that do hang out, I love it. If you guys are watching from the VOD and there's anything you want to ask my friend, let me know. Leave it in the comment section, and I will have him answer it for you. And we'll probably do a lot more streams together going forward. Halo is pretty fun, but was really difficult to concentrate while talking, wasn't it, right?
yeah. It's tough.
It's okay. At least they don't see your KDA. They see how awful my KDA was. But we'll play some where we actually focus on the game soon, and maybe we'll play better. And we'll start ranked probably, right? Because we can do rank now.
Yeah,
Great. Okay. Well, we're gonna catch up with that later, and I'll probably leave it here for tonight. We've been talking for a good hour or so by now, and yeah, I just want to thank you for coming on. How did you feel? Were you as nervous as earlier, or did it just feel like another conversation after a point?
I feel much better now.
Yeah, I think you were way shy in the beginning compared to like when we were starting up, and I think I had the theme playing, and you're just like, I could hear you crapping your pants. Like I kind of a feeling where you're just like, oh crap, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get Namian canceled.
Yeah,
It's okay. You can get me canceled another time. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not at the beginning. All right. You want to say goodbye to the peoples, and then we'll transition out for now, and we'll hang out another time. This was pretty fun. We can
it
talk.
is.
We
I
can
wish.
actually talk this shit next time. All right. I'll see you guys around, and we'll do another episode next week. I'm actually trying to find another guest right now, and we'll figure it out. I have some lined up, but we'll see. Thank you guys for hanging out again, and I will see you guys soon. Peace out, guys.